My Lord Bonwin, so happy that you could join us on such a historic day.
Aye, 'tis my Lord the Bruce. What day is this?
Why, my friend, a day of triumph. I have had a message from God himself telling me it is time to cast down English tyrants that rule this land.
Of course you have, Brucey.
I know that we have not always seen eye to eye, but I plan to attack the English dogs the moment they set foot in our lands. And your warriors would bolster the already formidable force that is Scotland's freedom army.
You're either terrible at jokes, or you have given leave to your senses. Not all the men in Scotland would maybe perhaps number half of what the English armies have alone.
You forget yourself, sir, so I shall remind you who it is you speak to. I am Robert de Bruce, 7th Lord of Avondale and Earl of Carrick, last surviving heir of Duncan the First, the last King of Scotland, therefore the rightful King of the Scots. I will claim my birthright and use the title not heard in 100 years in our soil.
Perhaps your ancestors were kings, but that does not give you the right to kill off all of the men in Scotland.
So you would save Scotland by bowing to England?
No! I would save Scotland from tyranny, regardless of its origins.
A coward's excuse. Your actions are those of a traitor, and a traitor I name you to be. And a traitor deserves a traitor's death! Guards! See to that man's body. Ensure he receives a proper burial. Forgive me, Lord, for my sins, but I do all in the name of my people and your own good grace.
Oh, ye that once there walk. I always had a feeling people were watching me, but oh, Vic, this is a whole nother level. I'll let you in on a little secret that I found out last night. All of the fire in Aotearoa just went out. I may or may not have had anything to do with that, but we'll find out that later. But that's okay, because I've always wanted to see what happens to the fire goddess Mahuika. When her fire gets taken off her, I'll share it with you when I find her.
Who is this mortal that dares to enter my dwelling?
It is I, Maui, son of Kana, and I have come to see you, Mahuika, to request the gift of your fire.
You are bold, mortal, and stupid. Take this fire and honor it as you should honor me.
I'm a demigod and she's calling me a mortal and stupid? She's stupid for only giving me one strand of her full away. Mahuika, you will only give me one strand of your power to give back to the people. No, that is not enough. I need all of your full away. I need all of your fire.
A stupid mortal and a dead one. How dare you speak to me in such a manner? I shall remind you why it is that I control the fire and you do not. Why don't you speak down now?
Why don't you give me your full away head?
For a man and a hero that calls himself of the people, you are the epitome of weakness.
And for a goddess, you're pretty ugly. If I'm so weak, Mahuika, then why is it that you died to me? Look, family, I've got the ahi, I've got the fire! I'll give it back to you! After I have a little tutu with it and see what I can do. And after the weapon, they have a little tutu with something else.
Ah! I am a fool. A stupid, stupid fool. The English outnumbered us too many to count and slaughtered us. My men, Scotland's men, good men. For what? My foolish ambition. I don't even know where my family is. They're even alive. And now here I am, surrounded by the muck and the insects, forced to flee for my life. And why, Lord? Why did you place a burden on me to my people? I'm a broken man, surrounded by spiders. Spiders? Oh, thank you, Lord, thank you, you have set me aside. I shall weave a web around Scotland every time the English try to break that web. I shall remind them what it is to be Scottish and what it is to challenge my people. I stand before all of you today, not as your king and not as your lord, but a man like any other that would see our God-given right to be free upheld. I will face our enemies on the front line with you, and they will hear our war cries, and they will know that Scotland is proud. Scotland is free, and Scotland shall never again answer to a foreign king. One Scottish farmer for every 2 English soldiers. Well, it appears that the Scottish farmers were 3 English soldiers. For we smashed them on the field of battle. This is the beginning of a new day. People will sing songs of this day for years to come. The Battle of the Bannockburn. This is the foundation of my rule, of a dynasty that shall span millennia of a free Scotland. I wonder what that coward Edward's thinking now, mewing his sort of bed, bawling his lies out. Well, I will plunder and pillage his lands with fire and sword until the very last man in England is slaughtered, until they decide that we are free and noble. Thank you. What's this? My brother's slain on the fields of battle. Well, they are with God now. Nothing can be done about it. They will be revenged. But the Pope, he has excommunicated me. I am banished from heaven, doomed to the everlasting hell fire. I will never see my family, my kin, my children. Instead, I will be set upon by thieves and murderers for the rest of my days. Please, Lord, no! Have I not done right by you? Have I not done what you asked? Please, God, no!
that you move so quickly across the sky. My people don't even have enough time to get the food. Oh, the Mahidan, we're slaves to you.
No mortal dictates how I move across the sky, least alone you.
Well, that's where you're wrong. From this day forward, you will walk across the sky and not run. This day is no longer dictated by you.
I am an old man now, and yet I see my task is done. Scotland is free from outside influence. It's known peace for many long, happy years. I have a son, David, who I trust to carry on my legacy and to protect my people. I still worry that my life of penance has not been enough. I feel soon I shall know the answer.
Maui, tiki tiki a taranga. They will say stories about me, how I hauled the North Island up, how my canoe became the South, how I gave the world its fire, and how I slowed Tamanui Tera down to walk with us. But I've still got one thing left for you fellas. I'm gonna give you something that no one else can. I will give you the gift of immortality. All I have to do is climb up to the 4. That's not too hard.
Immortality is not meant